Hello everyone, I'm Prashant, and my quest with my Creality CR10 was to print ABS with extremely high-end quality, and to that end I managed to do that. So now here's the kind of quality you would get with a ABS printer, something like Upbox, which is about $2,500 in Australia. Very high quality, and this is for my twin copter, and I managed to get the same kind of quality recently with my Creality CR10 printing with ABS. So you're going to see a video today of my Creality CR10 printing with ABS, printing a battery enclosure, battery holder for lithium-ion batteries. I've recently bought this reciprocating sew for $50, and I didn't buy the battery holder for this one or the charger, because then it's going to add up to the cost. I measured the dimensions here, and I designed my enclosure. It's going to hold 6 lithium polymer batteries, and so that's the one that you're seeing being printed in my printer. And so I managed to get the perfect quality now. I could say that it's extremely solid, 99% solid. And so the secret behind that is using an enclosure. So my enclosure is so the ABS is printed at 240 degrees for the hot end and 90 degrees for the printing bed. My printing surface is currently Ultra Base Anycubic. I spent about $30 to $40, and it has been fantastic. I never had an issue with ABS or PLA, and I never had to spray anything or use a glue stick for ABS. Now the Ultra Base Anycubic remains very clean and easy to clean and all that. So I'm not really. I bought all these things. I'm not really getting a sponsorship of anything. Now I also have a temperature controlled exhaust fan. It's kind of a louver with the fan. When the temperature exceeds 40 degrees, I think it opens the vents and release the hot air. If that's the case these days, it's winter here in Australia, and you don't have much of overheating issues. And so my enclosure is made up of aluminium composite 3mm material, and its skeleton is made up of aluminium extrusions. Now one of the issues I had was when it was printing inside the enclosure was that it's making this booming noise, and when I investigated, I found that it was when it's moving along the y-axis, I believe. When it's moving really fast, printing at 60 millimeters per second, it was making this booming noise. And so what happens is because the printer was resting on an aluminum composite bed, so the whole thing acts as a speaker and vibrates, and it was very loud. So I decided to rest it on the ground, which means that still it's inside the enclosure, and it is 70 centimeters above the ground. I have 3/8 inch screw screws, and printed some legs, and it's resting on a wooden surface, and the printer sits on the surface. Today I found a better solution for that, much more elegant, and bought this thing from IKEA. It's called Capita legs. These are 70 centimeters high, so my printer will now rest on them, and the legs are resting on the ground, on the floor, so there's no vibration transferred to the enclosure, and so there is no booming noise anymore. So please enjoy my ABS printing of that battery holder, and if you have any questions, you may ask me any question. Thank you.